This problem asks us to solve x plus 9 less than 0 or 4x greater than negative 12. Let's work on this one piece by piece. The left piece here says x plus 9 less than 0. We subtract 9 from both sides to get x less than negative 9. Okay, for the right-hand side here, we have 4x greater than negative 12. Let's divide both sides by 4. That gives us x greater than negative 3. And we still have this or in between. Okay, so what that or tells us is we're including both sides of this, right? These are going off in opposite directions. We have all the numbers smaller than negative 9, and so we also have all the numbers greater than negative 3. If it helps at this point to put this in graph notation and graph it out to see what it looks like, I urge you to do that. We want to get to a point eventually where we can go straight to the interval notation. So let's do that. All the numbers less than negative 9. Okay, negative infinity up to negative 9. So this says, okay, we're starting all the way down on the number line at negative infinity. The comma means we're skipping all the stuff in between, and then we're stopping at negative 9 because that's where it tells us to stop. We're starting again at negative 3. X greater than negative 3 is all the numbers bigger than negative 3. So we start at negative 3, and then we're going off to infinity. Okay, and then this or means we're unioning these together. We join them together with a union, because what this means is we can have a number in either one of these kind of wings of this solution set, and it would still be part of the solution. So the or is the way we bring both of those together. This interval notation mimics the number line, so you always have negative infinity. If negative infinity shows up at all, it's always going to be in this left-hand spot, and positive infinity, if it shows up at all, will always be in this far right-hand slot. For b, we have 5 times the quantity x minus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 5, or 5 plus x less than or equal to 11. Let's approach this one in pieces as well. If we look at this left-hand piece here, the 5x plus 1 part, we could distribute this 5 through. That's one way to do it. We could also just divide both sides by 5 right here. Right, that leaves us with x minus 1 greater than or equal to negative 1, and then we simply add 1 to both sides, giving us x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, then the second side here we have 5 plus x less than or equal to 11, so we subtract 5 from both sides, x less than or equal to 6. So we have x greater than or equal to 0, or and it goes up like this, x less than or equal to 6. Now this is interesting. So we're saying we have all the numbers that are greater than or equal to 0, along with all the numbers that are less than or equal to 6. Well, let's just look at that on the number line. And you can always use this as an intermediate step to make sure you're getting this done correctly. So we have 0 and 6. Okay, so something like that. We have all the numbers greater than or equal to 0, so we're including 0, so I'm going to do a hard bracket here and go off up like this to infinity. Again, some people like to just use a filled in circle instead of a hard bracket. That works fine too. And then we have all the numbers less than or equal to positive 6. So here we're going to start with a hard bracket again, and now we're going down. Okay. And the or means we're including everything that shows up in that anywhere. So this whole thing is included. But look what we've done. All we've done is painted the entire real number line. So the answer to this is actually all real numbers. Right, in interval notation, negative infinity to infinity. That's how you include all real numbers in interval notation.